Welcome to Stroke of Genius Podcast Survivor Experience. I'm your host, Aaron Avila. I'm 12 years post brain aneurysm and stroke. In today's show, we'll be talking with who's become a friend of mine. His name is Junior Hernandez. He had a stroke at age 34. So we're going to be talking with him. We're going to learn about his journey as a stroke survivor. So let's get into it here, Lee.
The Stroke of Genius podcast, hosted by brain aneurysm and stroke survivor Aaron Avila, sharing the experiences of survivors and CEOs. This is your destination for inspiration.
Well, good morning, Junior.
Good morning.
Well,
Pleasure to be here.
great. It's really great having you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I've been looking forward to this podcast for a month now. So
It's really great. God had kind of put in place to build a platform to give stroke survivors a voice, a platform, because every stroke survivor out there, like yourself, really needs a platform to tell their story so people get to know them, know what they're doing. And, it's really Stroke TV Media's purpose is to give the platform a voice to a stroke survivor. So you are the star, bro. Honestly, not what I do. And it appears there's Sherry Patterson as well. Sherry Patterson is coming to us from. Can you see that on your screen? Can you see that?
I can. Hi, Sherry.
She is coming to us from Niagara Falls, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. We're pretty fortunate. Stroke the show is watching live. I want as many live people. We're trying to learn to build live audience. But our main views are really on Stroke TV Media's YouTube channel, and they watch it in the replay.
Yeah. My goal for this podcast is to be the best one yet. So we'll see.
I'll let you know. I'll keep you informed what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But Junior, let's get right into it. Oh, look at that chunk is here.
What up, Jeff?
What up, gangster? Yeah, now we might as well, since Jeff is here, take it out the room because he's kind of junky. But we're premiering the Stroke Survivor Comedy Club this Saturday. What time? I forgot what time. 11 my time? Yeah, 11.
Well, it's 11, 12, something like that.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
But anyway, look.
We should coordinate this better.
Yeah, look, you think I'm the producer, I'm supposed to know, but I'm also a stroke survivor. But hey Jeff, if you remember what time we're doing the comedy club, I hate to say it, but could you put in chat when we're doing the time we're doing the comedy club, because I just forgot. My stroke brain just blank.
Yeah, mine too, so I don't feel bad.
Sherry's laughing at us. She's 10 is that Pacific time, Jeff?
Oh,
all right. So it's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in the East Coast, it'll be like 10, 11
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock your time. Mm-hmm. So we'll be launching the Stroke Survivors Comedy Club, which you and I were talking about earlier, which is going to be fun. But hey, this is about one thing. We're raising stroke awareness for May. May is Stroke Awareness, Raising Stroke Awareness Month. And Junior and I are here to raise awareness.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you just start by introducing yourself?
So, yeah, my name is Junior Hernandez. I'm 34. I'm actually turning 35 this month. So it's kind of cool, I guess, with the awareness and my birthday. I'm turning 35. I had a hemorrhagic stroke at September 22nd, 2021. So I'm like 7 months into my recovery, and I just want to help people, inspire people, and bring awareness to the stroke community. I didn't realize what a stroke was. Like I knew what a stroke. I heard of the word stroke, but I had no idea what a stroke was until I had one. Uh, so I want to bring awareness and the signs. I ignored some of the signs when I was having the stroke. I'm well aware of those now, but I want to like help other people and show other people that there's a life after a stroke.
And you do that, bro. You inspire me. I'm watching your videos of inspiration of you just being you and working out, doing your thing. But tell me, what was your life like before your stroke?
I was a stand-up comedian. I am a stand-up comedian. I wasn't living life the right way, wasn't taking care of myself, really stressed out, wasn't eating properly, um, and just living life, burning the candles at both ends, as they say. So, the having the stroke kind of like bought, like taught me how to like be patient with life, um, for sure. Um, I was just working and living my life. One it changed one day to the next. I had the stroke and here I am now. So I just want to inspire people to there's you go through so many insecurities mentally. When you first have your stroke, you don't know which way is up or down, right? Like you judge everything. You go through like misunderstanding and all these things, and there's life after a stroke, for sure. It's hard. It's hard, but my life before was nothing like it is now, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Junior, but my life's actually better. You don't have paralyzed. I'm new with you for now. Uh, my life's actually better. It's more fulfilled than ever because I
Oh
get
yeah.
to meet people like you. I get to help stroke survivors around the world. It's gotten better. My purpose has been defined. My purpose is being here, right here, doing what I do.
Yeah, absolutely. I live more a fulfilling life now than I ever did before. Like it's the little things now that mean a lot more now, to me personally, than I did before I had the stroke.
Yeah, this guy George, but his brother is still survivor George. George, tell us where you're coming from. I know it's a foreign country somewhere, right? I can't remember, but George, could you please tell Junior and I where you're coming from? It's like I don't know why.
Yeah,
In no way, I don't remember where he's from. And I apologize.
I don't either. But hey, George, how you doing?
Jeff Roberts. Let's see what it says. There's life after stroke. Both of you are giant inspiration, Ma. Oh, okay. George is from Germany.
Oh, I know that. That's cool.
Yeah, he's from Germany.
Yeah, I like one thing I've like come to find out. I've connected with people all over the world with this community, and it's so humbling to know that like I'm reaching so many lives with my videos. It's really like it's hard to keep up with every day. It's challenging doing my workouts, but I just I know it brings inspiration and motivation to other stroke survivors, and that's what it's all about, really. At the end of the day, if I can affect one life, I'm doing something right.
Right. Well, I get inspired. I'm on a wheelchair, and I say it for now because I have every intention to walk someday.
Yeah,
But if you and I were talking in the green room before the show, we're gonna build you your own channel within the Stroke TV Media Network. So you have one place, all syndicated. Stroke TV will syndicate it to all stroke survivors work groups on Facebook. And right now we're in the part where we're gonna need to come up with a show name. I'll pay a channel name. So you think
Yeah.
of that, because I really enjoy your posting in second chance Sturks about it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, my pleasure. My pleasure.
So what were you doing at the time when you had your stroke, bro?
I had just got out of work. I was working at Cracker Barrel. Shout out Cracker Barrel. I had just finished the shift, and I took a lot of ibuprofen because my wisdom tooth was really hurting, which kind of caused the stroke. Um, but I had a high blood pressure and stress, not eating right. All these things combined, I was a ticking time clock, right? Like a bomb. Like I was gonna explode eventually. But yeah, it's called the silent killer for a reason. Like you don't, I felt fine until it happened, and it was a regular day for me, a regular old day, and I got out of work and I went home, and next thing you know, I'm at the hospital. I don't know what's going on, and my whole life changed like that. You know?
Yeah, I say change as fast as lightning strikes. Really.
Yeah. I was going through uh a tough time in my relationship. I had a relationship at the time, and that added to my stress, my daily stress. Watching your stress levels now is so important for me. I try not to get stressed out with anything. If it's gonna bother me, I leave it alone. I don't have time for it.
Right. It's really true, but I will say, look at bro. Uh, Look at Germany. I think Germany. Look what Georgia said. I admire you for the work in your success. You are getting all the way out to Germany, bro.
One of these days, I
Well,
have
you're already doing it. You're already doing it.
California
He
first.
watches you on. He watches you on your videos on the network.
Yeah. I like it's so cool. Like, I like unfortunately with the stroke, a lot of people you thought were your friends kind of like drift off, which is sad. But the people I've met through the stroke community are like some of the best people on the world. I know in the whole world. Like, they understand what you go through on a daily, and they're so grateful, most of them to be alive. Like there's people like that don't survive this, and we were lucky enough to like go and have a second chance at life, and I plan on taking full advantage of that, like full advantage of
Absolutely, I'm with you on that one, bro. I'll tell you what, stroke has been a kind of a shifter, a life shifter. It changes your priorities. I've lost pretty much all my friends, all my family, except my amazing wife and son, and future and daughter-in-law. It really is kind of reprioritizes your life.
that. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm blessed that I have a great support system. My family has been nothing but great to me with my recovery. But like we were talking about earlier, it's not, we don't, it's rebuilding your life. It's not recovering. Like you're relearning everything. Like when I had my stroke, I had to relearn how to swallow, drink from a straw, talk, use the bathroom by myself, take my own shower. Like I had to learn all these steps. I was like a baby going through life all over again. So it just got to the point where I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. Like I have like full functioning, my hands. I know a lot of stroke survivors have an issue with their right side. They can't work out as hard as I do. So I kind of work a little harder for them as well. the strokes community keeps me like honest with my workouts. Like if I miss a day, I feel like I'm letting someone down, you know. So I take that very personally.
For me, same thing. You know, I want to make clear that Stroke TV Media does not like the word re, re, uh,
Recovery.
recovery, because, like you just said, it's rebuilding your life from stroke. It's
Hmm.
not recovery. I left the hospital thinking I'd wake up one day and be able to drive and walk, and well, here we are, 12 years later. And it comes down to rebuilding. Like you just said, you start from a baby, like your baby, and we relearn or rebuild everything you used to do.
Yeah, you have to crawl before you run, right? And like right now, like one of my goals is being able to do a full jumping jack, by 9 months, and I'm working on that. Like setting goals for myself has been so beneficial to my recovery, right? Like setting, I just want to be able to like walk regularly. Like I don't ask for much, I guess, but as long as I keep setting goals for myself and conquering those goals, I'm moving forward. It's when I'm not, when you're stuck and you're sitting still, resting on the bed all day, and you're not doing anything, it's such a hindrance to where you could be at. Just the first step is the hardest. Well, once you get going, like it becomes second nature.
But I think you brought up a real common problem within the stroke community. There's so many stroke survivors that are stuck. They have a stroke and they put a period at the end of their life.
Yeah.
They get over. What would you say? Because I went through a time, but that I put a period at the end of my life when I first had my stroke. But it's dovetailed into this purpose. But what would you say to the stroke survivor that's stuck? He's stuck thinking life is over.
It's not. It's not for sure. There's a quote. It's May 4th. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so shout out George Lucas. But there's a quote by George Lucas that goes, "Your focus determines your reality," and you you limiting yourself and putting a period at the end of your life, you're doing a disservice to yourself. You know, just go out there. There is life after. I'm 7 months into my stroke, and God has been so good to me, and He's provided me an opportunity to redo things and be a better person. This stroke has turned me into a better brother, a better son, a better person in general. Like, I couldn't deal with people in my old life, you know, even though I was a comedian, but there is life after a stroke. Don't think your life is over, no matter how old you are.
Man, that's so true. I mean, purpose is really for me, and you've experienced the same thing. And to me, I've been a stroke survivor for 12 years. You're like a baby stroke survivor,
Yeah.
but still, look what it's done to us, bro. It's given us a reason, a better life than ever.
Yeah, just some of the opportunities that we have now, I wouldn't have without having the stroke. I wouldn't wish a stroke on anybody. It's horrible, but man, like you gotta kind of like be grateful for the opportunity like that we have to go out there and make a difference. Not many people get to do what we do. Like who's running Stroke TV? That's such a major accomplishment just for a regular person, much less a stroke survivor like us. So just stay positive and stay strong, and life will take care of you. The universe, if you don't believe in God, the universe, whatever, good things come to those who work hard and do the right thing, and just stay positive. Things will work itself out.
Yeah, Jeff Roberts has to say something funny.
Oh yeah.
I think just saying his name's kind of funny, don't you?
oh Jeffy.
I'll say something funny. Jeff Roberts is funny now. I mean, he is. That's funny. There you go, Jeff. There's your funny. Jeff Roberts, you will meet on a debut showing of, of the Show Survivor Comedy Club this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
And you
So
meet,
excited for that. So excited.
so I'm excited. I'm not about to be producer, but it's going to be you, Jeff, and Joy.
Joy
Joy,
Turkey.
that there's an energy with Joy. Come on, that
It's
is
so
amazing.
infectious, right? Like you just want to like do things with her around for
Right.
sure. And real quick, I want to like give a shout out and a quick story to
Good.
help with your motivation. Like 2 months ago, like a little over 2 months ago, I met Jeff Roberts through the stroke community pages, and we just hit it off, and we came with an idea of making a podcast or making a show for stroke survivors, talking about like the things that we go through on a daily basis that no one talks about, right? So we manifested 2 months ago, and we're about to do a show here this week. So nothing's impossible. Like anything is possible. Like we went 2 months ago from an idea, just talking, to actually manifesting it and doing it. So just go out there and live your best life. You only have one. Something, like why are you gonna waste an opportunity to be great?
That is really true. I mean, I want you to notice what you don't know. I also want to touch on it. Months ago, you and Jeff were talking about creating some type of comedy club. No, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
had no idea. And then next thing you know, we're building a stroke survivor comedy club. We even have people so excited they want to join us, which we're going to have an open mic competitions.
at the end of
People
yep.
way better. Right, y'all bring may compete, we don't know yet. But I think just from mind, from thinking thought to manifestation. And that is something I'm going to be going on a show with the Stroke Foundation. And we're going to be talking about the mind body connection. That if your mind isn't right first, stroke survivor,
It's really difficult.
it's critical. It's a foundation of being recovering your life after stroke. Your mind has got to be first.
Yeah, I notice when I'm in a good mood, my body reacts better to like walking, everything. When I'm in a bad mood, I'm really sluggish. My brain is affected, and it's harder to do things I normally would be able to do. So just stay positive, stay positive. All you stroke survivors out there, I love you. You guys are near and dear to my heart. Some of you are some of my close friends now, and I just want to see us all win. For sure.
But you must
If
be,
my
you must be for cry, bro. I'm pretty touching. Today you say I love you. There's no more powerful energy on earth than love energy. And
no,
when you get out of that stock partner stroke survivor, because it does. I mean, here I am, the creator of stroke TV media. It's going global, no doubt. It's growing by leaps and bounds. But there was a time when I first had my stroke, I was suicidal, and I was ready to end life.
yeah.
And now it's blossomed to this.
You never like. I was the same thing. I don't want like. I want to make things very clear. Like I went through the same like. When to end my life, I thought my life was over. really sad, going through depression. And some of us are alone. We don't have family, and we don't have somebody there to say, "Hey, you're doing a good job." Like, that's why I make it my effort to say I love you every day to somebody. Somebody's gonna get that I love you, and it's gonna make their day. So, um, I know it's like I know that feeling of not wanting to live, but man, life is so beautiful when you want it to be. You control your destiny in your head.
That's so true. And we're down to the last 5 minutes of the show, but I want everybody out there, all stroke survivors out there, that feel you're stuck in darkness. You feel you have no purpose. You do.
You do, absolutely.
You search your mind around, Junior. You have to change the way you think. Dwayne Dyer, a very spiritual, smart man, said you change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change.
Perspective is everything. Perspective is everything. I live by that now.
Yeah, I'm really excited about doing this show with the Stroke Foundation, because I've been an amazing friend named Phoenix, and she's gonna be hosting the show, and I'm gonna actually be a coach in my
Yeah,
own show, and she is gonna be bringing some people on, and we're gonna be talking about the mind body connection, and I wanted to touch on this. Where your mind goes, your body will follow.
mm-hmm.
You said that.
Absolutely. It's true.
Explain, what did you mean by that?
Where you control a lot with your brain, obviously. With your brain is so powerful, dude. Like, it's so powerful. Um, a lot of the things I felt I couldn't do, I was able to do because I told myself I could do it. Like, I did a routine, stepping up on a ladder, like a step stool. Like, I was so scared to like leave my feet and leave the air, because I was like on ground, and then you're stepping up. It was just scary, but mentally I told myself like you could do it, and I did it. So your body is gonna listen to your brain always, always. So make sure it's rested and you're taking good care of yourself. Don't do things you're not supposed to be doing. You guys know what that is.
But also, but also push the envelope.
Yeah,
Step up out the steps so a little bit, but be safe.
yeah.
You don't getting hurt. Travis is a bodybuilder that's a stroke survivor, and he fell last week and
Mhm.
hurt his hip and was unable to do his bodybuilding videos. And don't get hurt no matter what you do.
Always do it safe.
Get yourself out of that comfort zone as a stroke survivor. But I think the main thing I'd like to leave the last 10 minutes of this show is that mindset,
Yes.
mindset. As Henry Ford Jr. said, whether you think you can, whether you think you can, both are correct.
Mm. Yeah.
So, so many stroke survivors are out there listening to us right now, saying themselves and living their life saying, I can't.
Yeah. You can. You can, absolutely.
So, I think we're going to probably leave it there. We're pretty much done. But, John, it goes half an hour goes by so quick.
So quick, right?
I really appreciate being here. I
Thank you for
really
having me.
appreciate
It
sharing.
was an honor. It was an honor, for real.
Man, you are really gonna make me cry. Take that, bro, because it's
It's
mine.
okay to cry, guys. It's okay to cry.
Yeah, no, I gotta be careful. But, bro, thank you for sharing your story. Hopefully, we'll have you back on. I want to encourage everybody to please take May Stroke Awareness Month, raise Stroke Awareness Month and raise awareness in whatever way, shape, or form you can. Tell
Yes,
people
sir.
about stroke. So, Junior, was there any final words you'd like to say?
No, I like again, thank you for having me. It was such a pleasure being here and being part of this experience. I'm grateful for you as well, and I appreciate you, Aaron. You're starting to become one of my cool close friends as well. So, thank you for the opportunity, and just any stroke survivors out there, just continue pushing on. Keep on keeping on.
Right on, bro. Well, thank you everybody for being out there watching Stroke TV, Stroke Genius podcast, Survivor Experience. Junior, thank you so much, bro.
Anytime, anytime. Peace out, guys.
Set me on fire, fire, fire.